How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Fucking asshole. Alright. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Flow Reviews, where we got the dankest reviews, and you know the dankest curls out here. So here we have Volví by Bad Bunny and Aventura. We're going to do a deep critical analysis review because, you know, you're a finer specimen of a human being, so you require more than just a reaction. But before we get to that, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help out the channel. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. Be one of the OGs, and you'll get a big thank you from me from over here. Anyway, let's get to the review. As you all may know by now, Bad Bunny tends to like nostalgia. And lucky for him, nostalgia sells. All throughout his songs, you know, he puts in bits and pieces from old songs and greatest hits and stuff like that. So I think this is the reason why he decided to go with Aventura instead of just Romeo Santos alone. Because I guess it's more sentimental for the peeps to have Aventura together, first of all, and then have Bad Bunny there with them as well. So this song, you know, if it's not a huge hit, at least it made some history. But let's get into the production side of it. And the intro was actually very nice and soft, and it's good because it allows Romeo to display that sexy ass voice of his. So that was a good start. Then we go into the drop, which this is where the bachata guitar comes in, and I think they did a very good job, at least with the melody. It still kind of had something lacking there. Maybe the tempo wasn't there or something, but it was still good. It's just that it kind of left me wanting something more. But overall, the kicks and the drums on the beat were pretty good. Kind of give you that, you know, late 2000s kind of vibe to it, maybe middle 2000 to it. But the second drop, I think, had the best drums, just because, you know, I like my deep kicks. It's just bumping, you get the bass. It's very, very, very powerful. Kind of reminds me of Mayor Que Yo by Wisin and Yandel, but, you know, that was a little bit of faster beat. This is kind of more the chill version of that song. Maybe that's kind of what I was comparing it to, and was requiring more of the guitar, but, you know, different song. And the other part that I like was when they had Romeo Santos' little break, had the guitar a little bit more quiet. And for bachata, you know that the keys are high on the guitar. That's how you make it cry and whatever. But for his little break, they actually went a little bit lower on the key, which was kind of nice on there, and you don't really see that a lot in bachata. As far as the lyrics go for Romeo, at the beginning it was pretty good, and then right when the drop came, it just kind of got, I wouldn't say bad, but it was like he just didn't perform that well. It was just okay. It was nothing out of the ordinary, nothing special. It wasn't catchy either. Like, I had to look, after I heard the song like 4 or 5 times, I had to go back and look up what the name of the song was, because it's like, it's not really prevalent. There's nothing that really speaks out to me of that song. But now, when Bad Bunny came in, of course, you know, the kid is just freaking talented. And he hit the notes. It was pretty good. If you compare to his level, at the level that he's at, he did okay. I mean, the lyrics were good. For anybody else, you know, it was great. But at his level, you know, we got to give him, you know, another rating system. But I don't think he performed, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. So, As far as the chorus goes, it was just too complicated. Like, usually you want a chorus that's simple, it's catchy, and sometimes it can be a little complex too, but you want it to be catchy. That's the part that you really want people to remember. And after hearing it multiple times, I honestly sometimes didn't know which part of the song was the chorus or which part they were in, because they just kind of all blended together, especially Romeo's part. it was just a little bit too much, and it's gonna get people confused. And it's a little complicated. So like that the chorus kind of just wasn't that great at all, honestly, in my opinion. As far as the video goes, kind of a weird location. Kind of reminded me of Am, the remix, but with like way more people. And then it's just like a weird storyline, especially when the couple like leaves the party and goes to the shed to dance. You're leaving a party to go to a shed to dance. Nah, if you're leaving a party and going to a shed, secluded area, you're gonna fuck, not dance. Now, dance was a little bit uncomfortable. It was just a little odd, but whatever. Bad Bunny, of course, looked like he was having the time of his life. Looks like a little kid finally getting to meet like one of his idols being in the music video. So he looked like he was having a good time. So overall, it was a good, different, weird video. I don't think it suited the music, but it's whatever. You can slap on anything these days. But my overall review for this song, I have to give it a 7.5 on a good day. It would all literally depends on how it performs in the market. I think it will blow up for the first week or two, but it won't be as popular, and then it's gonna fade away over time. But also, again, I may be wrong, because it's Bad Bunny, so he has fanatics who are always going to keep pumping his songs up. I mean, this doesn't compare to Ella Quiere Beber, the remix. I mean, I think Romeo performed the best there out of any reggaeton song that he's featured in, and lately he hasn't been doing that great, because the last remix that he did, well, actually no, with Nika Jam, that was pretty good. But before that, he did a remix with Sech, Porque Sigues Con Él, and that was horrible. He overcomplexed the song, and the lyrics weren't that great, and kind of like ruined the song. But still, the song was a hit. It's just because you have big name people there. So it's going to make money, it's going to perform well, but it's not going to be like an anthem for sure. And I was a little bit disappointed, because I expected way more from both of them. But deep down, I'm like, is Romeo really gonna perform? And I guess my assumptions were kind of right. But it's not a bad song. It's a good song. You can bump to it. It's gonna perform well. It's just not like what I was expecting. I was expecting more out of this like great collaboration. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get to 100 subscribers. Be one of the OGs and stay tuned for more Flow reviews.